Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. This is episode 8, and last time, Ren found Rui, who was ghost hiding in a closet, and then we continued through the womb cavern to the Veiled House, a disappearing house where apparently the folklorist that we heard about disappeared, and I guess we learned a little bit about the ritual of ghost marriage, in which a living person marries a ghost, and then probably dies or something. But we made it out of the Veiled House, and now we're switching back over to Yuri, who is going to go looking for Miu, the girl from the first chapter. Yuri found Haruka trapped underground in a reliquary and brought her back, only to see her taken away by a ghost. And I guess since that didn't work out, we're just going to go look for someone else instead of finding her again. Yuri heads to Mount Hikami to look for new clues, and to find another missing person, Miu Hinasaki. Now, I think Hisoka did have a case file relating to Miu, so it's not just like a random, hey, I guess I'll go look for this person that I haven't heard of. And we have 300,000 points. Buy some Type 61. Some more embers. And, yeah, like 2 of these. I mean, we can afford to buy a lot of items per episode, it seems. Immortal Flower. Well, I mean, we kind of already saw her get taken, as this intro still is presenting, but maybe she's still alive. Since being put in the box does not seem to kill you immediately. After being brought back from the mountain, Haruka disappeared again. This time, she seemed to be led away by the ghost of her friend Fuyihi. Yuri recalls one more open case from Hisoka's file, a missing girl named Miu Hinasaki, who went to Mount Hikami in search of her mother. Yuri takes Miu's token with her and sets out for the mountain, hoping that the key to all the disappearances will be waiting there. So again, Miu's mother is the protagonist of the first Fatal Frame, so she already has some past experience with the supernatural, and I believe she reappears in the third game as well. Miu Hinasaki. It says here she went to Mount Hikami looking for her mother. I can use this photo to find her trace, which should show me exactly where she went. So once again, we are starting from somewhere we've already been. This looks to be the inn, and having to retrace our steps and go a little further up the mountain. So far, I definitely think that is a point against this game. Rather than being like a continuous, ongoing exploration of the mystery, we keep making progress up the mountain only to then backtrack to town to consolidate our findings or whatever. I can see an abandoned inn covered in ivy across the pond. There's a connecting hallway that disappears into the mountainside. The building it used to lead to was buried by a landslide. I like that she says an abandoned inn, like that isn't where this all started and she was already there. I'm not sure if this is supposed to all take place on the same night, or if this is across multiple days. Miu Hinasaki heading inside. So I don't think there's any reason to, there's never really any reason to go off of the path. Like sometimes there'll be an item or something, but that's about it. Yep, can't go that way either. The game is very much railroading me. This leads to Mikamori Station, which I think is where Ren and Rui came out of the vanishing manor. I cannot even see that. Professor Oak would not accept that as a photo. Maybe we'll actually get to take the tram up the mountain and, get a little further away from where we are now. Is this... Did I just go backwards? I think the camera just made me spin around. So I was like, this is where we just came from. Nope. Double hostile ghosts. Okay, so now we know we can touch them when they die. These ones probably won't drop one of those fatal glances, because these are like generic ghosts, and I think it's only the kind of unique ones. Alright, come at me. And if we can Fatal Frame 1, Let's see. Oh, no, we do have one. What? I got points for it, but it didn't actually show anything, so yeah, maybe you can still extract points out of them. Or she maybe interrupted the cutscene by hitting me. But what I was going to say is if you can Fatal Frame a ghost in front of another ghost, then you're basically getting free hits on both of them instead of just the one that attacked you. I'm only using Type 14 right now. I should switch. Come on, lady. This is also why I think the horror and the danger part doesn't work as well in this as the other Fatal Frames. You can literally just stand in front of a ghost like that, and they'll wait. Whereas in the other games, if a ghost is that close on you, it'll just keep hitting you if you don't move. Okay, so I think we need to take the... Well, I guess we're not going this way anyway. There are streetlights down the road past the fallen tree. This probably used to be a parking lot. And yet, everything here still has power. Nothing was disconnected. We learn anything about where this goes? The sign of the ticket machine reads closed, and the power has been turned off. A poster has been put up explaining that service has been stopped. Okay, so they shut off the power to the ticket machines, I guess just so nobody could buy useless tickets, but they left the rest of the power on. It's a route map for Mount Hikami and the surrounding area. I can't make out the details due to all the rust and peeling paint. Good thing we have one of those ourselves. We can just do this. Okay, so this station goes up to here. Okay, there's Forest Station. So I think Forest Station is next to the vanishing house. Shrine of the Ephemeral. Ephemeral Station. Forbidden Valley. Yeah, where is the house? Forest outskirts. I think maybe it's here and it's just gone now. It has indeed vanished. Okay, I was like, does this mean that these two circled areas are on the mountain? Because that doesn't seem right. Mikamori Hot Springs. Kami Tunnel. Wow, we came really far from here to get to the station. We skipped through all this forest. Alright, well, let's just go in there. I was trying to see where this might lead us, but it looks like it'll just lead us to Forest Station. Something behind this barrel? Probably something in the tram itself. Please stop backing up. She won't turn around all the way. The tram is closed. However, since it's still powered, I guess you could just use it yourself. Nope. It isn't very dirty. In fact, it seems newly written. Maybe Miu left this here. My mother left when I was 3 years old. I barely remember her. She hugged me and then she disappeared into the sunset. There was nothing I could do. I cried, staring at the sunset. Why did I watch her go? Why did I let her go? I can't just wait for her. I have to go. There are things I want to tell her when I see her. Like, why do I keep seeing ghosts everywhere? A light is glowing dimly on the driver's console. It looks like the power is on. I can use the control panel to get the cable car running. Just by touching it. You pushed the cable car switch. The cable car started moving. The cable car is now in motion. Okay, we went all the way to the top. We skipped right over Forest Station. And nothing down there. I keep thinking these things will do something. I'm not even really sure what these boxes are. Can't check any of this out. Door? Rusty door. A lot of stuff in here. Some embers. Some health. The documents from the rusty shelves have been scattered about. They seem to be about controls and maintenance, but they're far too technical for me to understand. I just press a button and things work. I do feel like the grab mechanic is infrequent enough that you can never really predict when it's going to happen. Like, if it happened more often, I'd just be like, yeah, whatever, okay, I'm going to automatically let go. But since it happens, like, maybe 1 out of 10 things you try to pick up, I always have to be on edge for it. Not that it really does a lot of damage. Yep. I knew it was coming that time. It still feels like a little bit of a probability that the more times it doesn't happen, the more likely it's going to happen at the next one. The sign at the ticket machine reads closed and the power has been turned off. It's the same note. The wire fence says do not enter. There are stairs beyond it with a door at the bottom. The fence has been securely locked. I can't open it. Alright, well, new territory. Despite the way the map is set up, this is also a lot more linear than the other Fatal Frames. It really is just a lot of, like, forest corridors that eventually lead you to a maze-like building. Path of the Ephemeral. Well, we are actually pretty close to the summit, if you look at the map. And I didn't think we were that far through the game, but I guess we're gonna get stuck at this shrine here, looking for Miu. The place that she got grabbed did seem pretty shrine-like. Okay, wants me to go to the shrine. I'm going to go look around over here because we haven't been up here yet. So there could still be items. Wow, she actually goes downstairs pretty quickly. There's already one there. Is there anything back here? Crawl space. I need to go and look for Miu. Yeah, see, because we haven't been here before, so there is just, like, general items to find. Another type 0. I have to remember to actually try using those against one of the stronger ghosts and not just hold on to them forever. Or just have, like, 5 of them to use against the final boss. Yep. I'm gonna go look for Miu. So that leads off somewhere else. Apparently, there are also some, like, bonus chapters after you beat the game where you play as, I think it's Ayane from Dead or Alive, and I don't know if those are in this PC release or not. Or if those were only, like, Switch exclusive. Hello. Strange and angry man. I'm switching to Type 61. Oop. Okay. Now that we've got a pair. And they shoot very slow little fireballs at me. Dispel those. See, that's something we haven't had yet. There were a bunch of ghosts in the older games that would talk in this, like, crusty radio voice almost. And that's what these guys are doing. I don't know if I can fatal frame these guys. Oh, okay. They do actually come at me, too. And I'm still not clear on what the purple orb does. Like, I dispelled the purple orb there. Maybe I can blast this to put it out. I do have a full spirit charge as well. God damn it. They take so long to actually... Okay, well that time, they womboed me. Came at me as soon as I got back up. I think I'm just going to keep chipping away at them. Oh, they're both dead. Quickly, touch them. Nope. So those guys didn't have any fatal glance at all. Wasn't there a third one? Maybe not. Or maybe that was a copy, I don't know. The Shrine of the Ephemeral. Miu is inside. I have a feeling we're going to see more of those flame cultists. Hello? Another spooky shrine maiden. They get so much louder when you focus on them. Okay, I think we actually traded there. Oh no, she's dancing at me. She's doing the Kagura. Ow. Curious if I can dodge at any time. No, okay, they actually have to be coming at you with hostile intent to dodge. Otherwise, it just closes the camera out. Now I'm going to touch your soul. Boop.
There is no escape. I've seen into your souls, and now...
Seems like he failed to cut out that one's eyes completely.
It is time to end this. This is the fate that awaits all who come to the mountain.
Though, as far as I was aware, these fatal glances were like when they died and became a ghost, but that was her chasing the guy down. Maybe he turned around and hatcheted her in the head. A huge bell hangs in the bell tower. Is that a bell tower? I guess. It's just a structure that holds up a bell. This door is shut tight and won't open. What the hell was that? There was like a ghost head there or something. Type 90. We got the gravel here that they regularly rake. A heavy-looking wooden shutter blocks the way forward. I can't get through here. Okay. The one next to it's open. Nice to get a change of scenery. This place is pretty fancy, considering it's seemingly only inhabited by ghosts, but maybe even the ghosts are maintaining the place. Let's see, can I? No, turn her. I guess I can. Let's see, character operation mode. Yuri, I just want to turn her around. This seems like a good shot. Nope. There we go. And yes. Okay. Now we go back. Yeah, this is like way too awkward to actually use for just... Oh, she's still blinking. That's really weird. Oh, God. I'm like aggressively trying to reverse the camera. I gotta, like, slide it ass first up the wall. Aperture, nope. I want to zoom out. Let's see, zoom out. Raise lower, reset. Wait, can you really not just, like, zoom out? There's a wall behind me. I can't get any further away, so I was hoping to be able to view it. Well, that's as good as I can do. It's so weird that they keep blinking when you're in stat mode. Not a very good photo mode. It's like they added so many features that are not useful to actually just taking game photos. It's more like a diorama mode. It's a large donation box. I don't have anything to donate. Another mirror stone. I mean, look at this. This is a fancy shrine. So I just noticed that these are all just lanterns stacked up on the sides. Imagine how much of a pain it is to keep those things lit. It won't open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. Okay, what about the other side? Miu Hinasaki going through a door. Those descriptions are always just so, like, on the nose. Like a woman looking through a window, or child fleeing. Okay, so we can follow her in there, or we could go downstairs. What do we got going on down here? A lot of wood. A large Buddha statue stands behind the fence. And there's also an item. I open this door. It's an altar, but it looks like a huge box. The lid has been made into a door. There's a large keyhole in it. What could be inside? I guess the only way to find out is to get the key and go in. Seems like something we'll need to do later. Being held shut. Okay, I think that's all we can do down here for now. This is not even a door, is it? No, it's just a wall that looks kind of like a door. That one's being held shut, so let's cross back over. Don't worry, Miu. Miu, I am making my way to you with all speed. After every other path is explored. She's been in that box for a while. I think she can wait out a little longer. This place is definitely going to be another maze of just doors and halls. Okay. Leads me to a dead end. Old woman in the door. She's not in a door, though. I mean, she went through a door. It should have been old woman going through a door. Let's check the map. Looks like that hallway that we just came out of is a dead end. This is actually the only door. I thought there was a bunch of them. I'm gonna go back through it. Wait, no, this is not even the right door. This is a different door entirely. Did I just go in a circle? The door is locked. A lily flower is engraved in the lock. Okay, so that's where the old woman went. I don't think there's really that much of importance that we can miss. I'm pretty sure it's all just consumable items that we could just buy for the most part. But there is some lore scattered around as well, for as little as it seems to be informing me. Trying to remember if we actually ended up listening to the other two folklorist tapes that we picked up. I think we did, but maybe I missed one of them. Okay, what about down here? The way to go is to go back up there. And it's wet down here. An old text left beneath the lattice window. It's also left in the water, so it should be completely unreadable. I can make out the word shadow touch. Touch not the black water. To immerse in such darkness is to melt and rot away. Only those who wish for death can endure such agony. We shadow-touched are all bound for death. I mean, so is everybody else. We shall carry the reliquaries and submerge them in the black water until we too have rotted away. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. We need enough people to absorb it in order for it to not spill out and let all the ghosts out. That one's locked as well with a camellia flower. Could not tell you what a camellia flower is. More embers. Still haven't figured out if there's a quick turn. Like, I guess because I can just turn around like that, I don't really need a dedicated button, but I don't know. Sometimes it just backs up instead of turning around. So there's more stuff over there. Oh, no, can't get over that. Another way going up. Another door under the stairs. Man, this is a large place. No, actually not a door. Thought I saw a door. Some more old papers with writing on them. They seem to be about Mount Hikami's strictures. The Shadow Spring, source of the black water. To contain the Shadow Spring to prevent that black water from bursting forth, Mount Hikami must be bolstered with reliquaries. Maidens cross from the shrine of the Ephemeral to the shrine on the water on the boat of passage to become the great pillars. Caskets are used so as not to taint the mountain's soil. Reliquaries are used to protect the purity of the water. The waters of Mount Hikami are the source of the soul. The pure water must be protected. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. One's held shut. I'm guessing held shut just means, hey, you cannot go through there in this chapter. Oh, there's a boat here. Didn't see that before. Isn't there an item here? Nope, never mind. Can't fit through that little gap. I also, I guess, can't go this way. Where the boat won't. A small boat floats in the courtyard. The water extends all the way into the courtyard. I can probably get onto the boat from here. She says I can probably get onto the boat, but she doesn't actually want to get onto the boat. So I guess later we're going to take the ride. And there's another door over there, which is how you get that item. So we'll have to find a different staircase for that. Two locks on it, one with an engraving of a cherry blossom, on the other one of the moon. So it seems like this is a more kind of Resident Evil-y area where we're going to need a bunch of different keys to get around. Now we just have to retrace our steps. So that one's locked. It's a key. This leads out onto the balcony. Which is still where Miu went. Shrine Maiden in a room. Staring at some kind of huddled statue. We got a door there, we got a door here, and we probably got another door around this. Oh, that's a staircase. Jeez. I'm gonna get lost in here. Also, I just noticed that doors do not show up on the map until you've tried to open them. So, there probably was doors back in that one hallway that we came from. Shrine Maiden in a room. What was she up to? There's an old text atop the writing desk. I can make out the words, glance. A Shrine Maiden's glance allows her to see the hearts of those returning to the water. The maidens take their pain, their sins, and all their secrets to ease their passing. Maidens whose hearts are full are made into pillars. Those secrets taken on by the Shrine Maidens are sealed in the reliquaries with them, that they might never find their way back outside. Well, clearly that process has gone awry, and all of the maidens and all of the secrets have started leaking out. Probably because a guy killed everyone who is maintaining the process.
Allow your heart to melt.
Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, she's blind.
Where are you? Where are you?
Maybe it's just proximity based for dodge, because she wasn't swinging there and I still got to dodge. Okay, she's not dead yet. Give her the touch. Boop. Those big flowy Miku sleeves. I mean, it really is just some psycho ran up the mountain. He's like, I'm gonna kill all the shrine maidens. They make me so anxious.
Don't look at me.
Just abruptly cut wails there as she was going down. I mean, they were just trying to do their job and some crazy guy killed them. The door is now unlocked. Is this just a shortcut? Did we just go in a circle? Well, my sense says we need to go this way now. Either that or it looped back because I went too far this way. Let's go back out. I don't even know what I'm seeing from here. There's a space resembling a courtyard within the building. I can see a hallway encircling the courtyard running along the walls. No, I don't want to examine. See, again, it's the same button to examine things as to do this ghost vision. We gotta go back to that door, I guess, that I opened and then immediately backed out of. Or down the stairs. Hold on. Let's, straight ahead and then left. I wonder how much of this overall playthrough is just going to be door opening animations. So I'm going to say it's a higher percentage of the gameplay than the door animations in Resident Evil. You spend more time in a single room in Resident Evil than you do in any of the single rooms here. Okay, another shrine. Not the same one, though. Also a little funny that film just has one model, no matter which one it's going to be. It's always just a white case until you pick it up. All right, well, I guess we're going to wrap up in a moment, but let's touch this thing in the middle. An old text on the floor. It appears to be about the immortal flower. Those who are to be pillars are placed into reliquaries filled with black water. The maiden lays within the black water, marinating. This is not death, but an eternal sleep. She shall not age, but stay as she was, an immortal flower. I mean, that does sound kind of awful. Sleeping in the black water brings dreams of death, endlessly repeating. Again, sounds awful. When the maiden can stand no more, her body dissolves, and her role as a pillar is ended. Only the strongest maidens become an immortal flower. Via this eternal suffering, we become eternal. Such is our role in appeasing the Shadow Spring. There's a space in the middle of the altar, as if something should be placed here. Great. Another thing that we can't interact with. I don't think there's any doors out of this room. Yeah, that's where oh, hello. Why did you reappear? Or appear where I just was? I was gonna say, this is where we got the film. Lady, please. My turn for soul cleansing. Just shove your hand into that weird flickering miasma. Alright, so she wasn't important. Alright, well, I was gonna say that we should wrap up because, like, it's been a long episode, but we kind of need, like, a solid point for the game to actually save on, otherwise it'll just make me do this all again. It's one thing that makes me feel obligated to drag out these episodes longer than they need to be. It's just, like, I know if I don't save where the game saves, then it will make me redo stuff before I can start a new episode, which often makes me hesitate about starting one. Okay. Door? Staircase door. And there was another door behind us, around the corner. Oh god. This is a whole other area. Miu Hinasaki drawing back. I mean, this looks familiar to where we started at the beginning of the game. I think we must be close to that big pool room. So I think I remember being chased through here by the water. Yes, this is where she crawled out of the box. The game's telling me... wait. That might actually be a shadow going through this door. I'm pretty sure she's in this box. An ornate black box. It looks slightly different from the one Haruka was trapped in. It's shut. Could Miu be inside? The camera's reacting to something. Okay. Something in the picture. There's light pouring down from the ceiling. Seems to be another floor above this one. The shaft in the ceiling leads up there. Look for a way to open the canopy. Well, that's not as dramatic as I had hoped as a way to end this episode, but it is at least a progress point that will save. So, thank you for joining me for some more Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. I don't feel like we're really close to resolving anything, but at least we seem to be in a somewhat important area now that'll actually add to what's going on instead of just looking around. No idea what happened to Hisoka yet. We haven't found any clues there. She's still just missing, and we're not that concerned still. But maybe next time we'll find a clue. Until then, y'all take care.